Hey everyone, welcome back to the YT University. Today we're going to be talking about what it would be like to live in the Jurassic Period. The Jurassic Period was a time of dinosaurs, lush vegetation, and a warm, wet climate. It was a very different time from our own. And it would be an amazing experience to live there. Here is some detail about what it would be like to live in the Jurassic Period. Number 1. The landscape. The landscape of the Jurassic Period would be very different from our own. There would be more forests, swamps, and grasslands. The climate would be warmer and more humid. So there would be more rainfall. The oceans would also be warmer. And there would be more marine life. Number 2. The plants. The plants of the Jurassic Period were also very different from our own. There were more ferns, cycads, and conifers. There were also some flowering plants. But they were not as common as they are today. Number 3. The dinosaurs. The dinosaurs of the Jurassic Period were even more diverse than the plants and the landscape. There were all kinds of dinosaurs. From small ones like Compsognathus to giant ones like Brachiosaurus. There were also many different types of dinosaurs, including carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. Number 4. The dangers. Living in the Jurassic Period would not be without its dangers. There were many predators, including Tyrannosaurus rex, Velociraptor, and Spinosaurus. There were also other dangers, such as storms, floods, and earthquakes. Number 5. The rewards. Despite the dangers, there would also be many rewards to living in the Jurassic Period. You would get to experience a world that is long gone. And you would get to see some of the most amazing creatures that ever lived. You would also get to experience a different way of life. One that was much more connected to nature. Here are some additional details that could be included in the video. Number 1. The different types of dinosaurs that lived in the Jurassic Period, and what they looked like. Number 2. The different habitats that dinosaurs lived in, and how they adapted to their environment. Number 3. The social behavior of dinosaurs, and how they interacted with each other. Number 4. The relationships between dinosaurs and humans, and whether or not humans and dinosaurs ever coexisted. Here are some challenges that you would face if you lived in the Jurassic Period. Number 1. Finding food and water. The Jurassic Period was a time of great abundance. But you would still have to work hard to find food and water. You would have to be able to hunt and gather. And you would also have to be able to find sources of fresh water. Number 2. Dangers from predators. There were many predators in the Jurassic Period. And you would have to be careful not to get eaten. Some of the most dangerous predators included Tyrannosaurus rex, Velociraptor, and Spinosaurus. You would also have to be wary of smaller predators, such as Compsognathus and Ceratosaurus. Number 3. The elements. The Jurassic Period was a time of great weather variability. You would have to be prepared for storms, floods, and earthquakes. You would also have to be careful not to get too hot or too cold. Number 4. Disease. There were probably many diseases that could have affected humans in the Jurassic Period. You would have to be careful not to get sick. And you would have to know how to treat common diseases. Number 5. Isolation. If you lived in the Jurassic Period, you would probably be very isolated from other humans. You would have to be able to survive on your own. And you would have to be able to find ways to communicate with other humans. These are just some of the challenges that you would face if you lived in the Jurassic Period. It would be a challenging experience, but it would also be an amazing one. Here are some rewards that you would experience if you lived in the Jurassic Period. Number 1. Experiencing a lost world. The Jurassic Period was a time of great abundance and diversity. You would get to experience a world that is long gone. And you would get to see some of the most amazing creatures that ever lived. Number 2. Learning about the past. You would get to learn about the history of life on Earth. And you would get to see how dinosaurs evolved and adapted to their environment. Number 3. Connecting with nature. You would get to experience a different way of life. One that was much more connected to nature. You would have to be more aware of your surroundings. And you would have to be more resourceful. Number 4. A sense of adventure. Living in the Jurassic period would be an adventure. You would never know what you might encounter. And you would always be on the lookout for new challenges. Here are some rewards that you would experience if you lived in the Jurassic period. Here are some additional rewards that could be included in the video. Number 1. The feeling of awe and wonder that you would experience when you saw dinosaurs for the first time. Number 2. The sense of accomplishment that you would feel when you survived in a challenging environment. Number 3. The sense of community that you would build with other humans who were also living in the Jurassic period. Number 4. The sense of peace and tranquility that you would feel when you were surrounded by nature. So, there you have it. That's what it would be like to live in the Jurassic period. It would be an amazing experience. But it would also be challenging. If you're up for the challenge, then I say go for it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. See you next time.